Working across cultures. 1. Doing business internationally. Track 23.
I spent 18 months trying to set up a franchising network in China for our Munchum pizzas. I hired a local guy, David Lee, to deal with the details of the business, like choosing sites, getting the necessary documents, checking agreements, that sort of thing. But I made it clear to him we had a successful business model for the pizza restaurants and we'd use it in China. We were doing really well in the other regional markets, South Korea, Japan, and Malaysia, so we knew we had a winning concept.
Bob, was there much competition in the Chinese pizza trade?
Yes, but we felt our tried and trusted marketing approach would work well there. And certainly, we expected to get a foothold in the market pretty quickly. Okay, we got on with it, and within 6 months, we'd opened 10 outlets in some of China's biggest cities. My only problem was that David Lee kept trying to give me advice about our business when I didn't want it. He really got on my nerves. After a while, he seemed to become very demotivated. I felt he wasn't giving me 100% effort. Our relationship got worse, and eventually, I fired him.
I see. So, did you sell a lot of pizzas to the Chinese, Bob?
No, I'm afraid we didn't. The whole project was an expensive failure.
Oh, really? Too much competition, then?
Well, there were a lot of aggressive pizza businesses springing up, but that wasn't the problem. We just didn't get it right from the start. For one thing, the product wasn't right. Our thick 15-inch pizzas, which were so popular in the other markets, were much too big for Chinese tastes. Another problem was customers weren't able to eat them out of boxes as they were walking along, and the Chinese liked to do that. Also, our toppings didn't seem to appeal to them. The pizzas just didn't taste and smell delicious to them. It surprised me because people loved them in our other Asian markets.
Okay, so the product wasn't right. What about pricing?
Yeah, well, we slipped up there too. We went for the top end of the market because we thought our pizzas were better quality than the competition. But the Chinese didn't see it that way. For them, our pizzas were too expensive and they weren't value for money. They thought we were ripping them off.
I suppose you had a home delivery service, did you, as well as the takeout business?
Yes, we did. We thought it was one of our USPs. We guaranteed to deliver to any customer within 20 minutes. Unfortunately, we hadn't reckoned with the traffic problems in the big cities. It was murder to get across the cities at peak times. Sometimes it was over an hour before customers got their pizzas. That really damaged our reputation. The word soon got around we weren't reliable. But our biggest mistake, without a doubt, was to sell our pizzas through a takeout business. If the customers wanted to eat on our premises, there was only standing room. Now, Chinese people are very sociable. They like to take their friends and relatives to a restaurant and stay there for a long time.
Yeah.
We should have offered them American-style restaurants with an attractive decor. They'd have enjoyed that.
So, are there still any Munchum restaurants in China?
Nah. My feeling was there was no way back. Our brand had no credibility after a while. I told head office we should sell off the restaurants and cut our losses.